Hello and welcome to a mini gaming kin podcast because it's just a quick news update. Hopefully we'll be starting to get back to the regular podcast soon, but it won't be Saturdays anymore. It'll just be whenever we all have the time. With me, just this time around, I have Josh.
Hi.
And Koro.
Hello.
Hi.
And I came across an interesting news story regarding a video game that I am simultaneously absolutely dreading and super excited about.
Can I ask one question?
What?
Is this Pokemon?
No.
Is this a Switch game?
No.
Okay. Is it Anthem?
No.
Good. That's fine. Is it Medieval?
No. You'll find out when we get to it. Now, this news is a interview that was conducted over in Japan about 6 months ago, and only last week was translated into English for us people over here in the West. And it regards Final Fantasy VII-R. Now, it's a game that is I'm super excited for because I love FF7. It wasn't as good as. Can you stop playing about with my soundboard? The settings were already set on it, and now you've just fucked it all up. Good thing we're not using it today. I'm sorry, I have killed Koro.
Question for you. Is this about the fact that it's getting released in 2022 on next gen consoles?
No, it's about the fact that
It's what, in 2 or 3 parts?
Yoshinori, it was either Yoshinori Kitase or Tetsuya Nomura had said that 2019 is going to be the year of 7, and there's going to be big jumps in production made this year, especially now that Yoshinori Kitase is no longer working on Kingdom Hearts 3, considering that came out 2 days ago at the time of recording this podcast, mini podcast, and there are going to be many announcements coming this year. People are now saying that they're expecting Final Fantasy VII-R to be released on the original schedule of late 2019. However, other people are saying it's going to be late 2020.
Well, they have said specifically that it's going to be on next gen consoles.
They've not said that specifically. They've said they'll get it out as soon as they can while still maintaining the highest possible quality.
I guarantee you it's
And
on next gen.
a lot of people have taken that to mean next gen.
Well,
But
PS5's out in 2020.
not guaranteed. It's highly expected again. There was a study by some guy in London. I can't remember their name.
Tom. We'll call him Tom.
I think it was Philander.
I'm calling him Tom.
Philander Smithers, I think it was, if I remember
Tom,
correctly.
Tom.
And he's saying that the next gen console should be released this year, otherwise it's a bad thing for gaming. Because sales of games have gone down over the last couple of years, apparently. And it's all attributed to a thing called Fortnite fatigue, where everything, when they find a genre that's really working, everybody flocks to it, which,
Black Ops 4.
Yep. Battlefield 5 is doing it.
Battlefield, you could trust Battlefield.
But they've still at least got the campaign mode, which is decent at least. But you've even got the guys from Explosum doing a Battle Royale game. Actually, we talked about that in our first podcast last year. That game's still not out yet.
I know.
It was
never going to be released.
It was an open alpha back in May, but it's
Nothing
not.
happened with it.
Yeah,
They didn't get enough testing.
they also didn't get enough money either to continue it. But they were saying because of this, these consoles should be released earlier. If they do release in 2020 like they're meant to, then it'll be a bad year for gaming in 2020, but a good year for gaming in 2021. That's what this guy is saying. But the point is, now that Kitase and Nomura are back on working on FF7R full time, Nobuo Uematsu, he fell ill about October and took a sabbatical until it was time to go back into full on working on the project
What,
again.
he tripped over and became sick. Hate it when that happens. That's what happened to Koro.
Koro has bronchitis, I believe.
Either that or the flu or both. I am unsure at this point.
How far did you fall?
What do you mean, how far did I fall?
Well, if you fell sick, there was like a foot, 2 feet, because depending on how far you fall, depends on how bad the sickness is.
I think that went right above his
Has.
his drug-addled brain. All that NyQuil. All that NyQuil.
Oh, yeah.
But not enough Scotch whiskey. I told you that's the cure.
That you literally just offended me. Why did you have to say that? Why did you have to say Scotch whiskey?
Because we had this discussion the other night. I told him whiskey cures all ills, and he was like, "I've got Canadian whiskey." I was like, "No, has to be Scotch."
Is it Fireball? Because the cinnamon and
Crown Royal.
what's wrong with you? Taste.
But yeah,
A bottle of bells.
For me, therefore it was free.
Fair enough.
And that turned out to be awesome.
Smart model. I would suggest getting a bottle of bells or teachers.
I don't think they have that over stateside.
Then why haven't you sent one?
Because I don't drink bells or teachers.
That's because it's cheap, nasty shit, but it will do the trick.
Yeah.
If you're alive at the end of the bottle, you'll be in the best health you have ever been in.
I mean, I do have some famous grouse, but you gave me that for my birthday.
Yeah, I like grouse. Grouse is good.
It's sitting there. Still not opened it because I've had a bottle of Glenfiddich instead. Also, I generally drink single malts rather than blends, but still.
Really?
Yeah, I am a whiskey snob.
I usually drink wine personally.
Oh, he gets wine drunk and makes cookies.
Yes, it'll be a very fun pastime. You should try it.
I can't touch wine. It tastes like a fruit is pissing down my throat. I'm not a fan of it.
Anyway, what do you guys think about the fact that they're ramping up development on FF7? Now, I don't know how excited you guys are or how much you're dreading this game.
Well, considering the fact it was supposed to be released in 2017 originally, and then they realised that they had bitten off more that they could chew, decided to split into what? Is it 2 or 3 games?
3 games, one episode per disc.
3 games that you're going to have to buy separately, so the whole game's going to cost me just short of £200, which pisses me off anyway. And especially with the way PlayStation's going at the moment, they're going to remove certain physics.
Yeah.
So what's the point in having Tifa in 3D?
Oh, come on. No. This. It's not PlayStation that are doing that. It's Tecmo Koei who are deciding to do that on DOA.
PlayStation are till 4, 5, 9 games that I can think of off the top of my head. I will send you the list. PlayStation have told them to remove the physics and to censor things, and refuse to release 3 other games.
Oh well, it's just the way it is, though, isn't it? I mean, it'll make Dead or Alive better.
Not one.
Yeah, well,
Not one.
I mean, it'll actually be competitive instead of being distracted by the physics.
I don't get distracted. It's something pleasant to look at while I'm kicking everyone's ass. Did you ever see me in Soul Calibur?
No.
I used to play that. I literally used to play that game blindfolded and still win.
But no, I'm fine with the removal of those kinds of physics anyway. I mean, that's not what Tifa's about. Tifa's a badass anyway.
No, I hate Tifa.
I think Beat Rush is the best limit break in the game.
Really?
Yeah, especially if you can get all yes.
You never seen Barrett's?
I've seen all of Barrett's, yes.
Then fuck off Fireball. Definitely beats some random bitch going.
I think once you get to like Meteor Drive and 7th Heaven, it's fantastic.
I never have Barrett that one. And I never take Tifa.
No, that's Tifa's limit breaks.
but I never take Tifa, and I never take Barrett long enough to see what his are.
Oh, he's Ungermax, his final is
Vincent,
amazing.
Yuffie, Cloud.
Nah. Cloud Tifa Red.
No. Because everyone ships Red and Tifa.
I just like their overdrives, limit breaks. I'm saying overdrive, I'm thinking FF10 now.
Well, if you look at the start of Final Fantasy Advent Children, Red got some. He gets some strange because he has kids.
Yep. Anyway, I think the thing I'm really excited about with FF7R though is the fact like I didn't like the combat or the story or anything like that from 15, not 15, 14, not 14, 12, 13, the one with lightning.
11 and 14 are online.
Right, 14 I liked, right, yeah, because
15 is
that's Shadowbringers is coming out for that this year, and I'm super excited for that.
So you have 12 and 13 or 10.
I liked 10. I loved the CTB of 10, the conditional turn-based combat system. I liked 12, although I never played it much because I kept getting stuck at one particular bit. No, it's 13 I'm thinking of. I never liked that. But what they did when they took 15 out of the 13 series was bring in a thing called the OCS, the Open Combat System. And I like how they're going to be using that with FF7R, but I wonder how that's going to play in with things like the
Badly. I can tell you exactly this.
materia system.
You're going to get excited. You're going to rush out. You're going to get it. You're going to put it in, and it's going to be Spyro and Crash all over again. You're going to be so disappointed because it doesn't live up to the expectations that you've left it for.
I've got no expectations for this.
But it still will, because it'll come up and you'll go, yay! You'll get all that nostalgia, and it will not live up to it.
The one that I'm worried about is because I don't know if it's true, but I have heard rumours saying that after FF7R, FF8's getting the same treatment.
Why?
Because FF8 is the best Final Fantasy game that ever fucking released.
No,
Yes, it is. No.
Dissidia.
FF8's better than Dissidia. FF8's better than 7.
To bitch slap Cloud across her lap. Like, just, yeah.
Anyway, this is an argument for another day because I have AOR practice tonight, and it was meant to be a quick one, and it's actually not too bad. 12 minutes, not so bad. Anyway, this has been Gaming Kin. Just a wee quick update of what's going on with FF7R, a game I am simultaneously shitting myself about and super excited about. But yeah, as always, I've been Jack. With me has been Josh.
Bye.
And Coro.
Just say the grand total of 3 words because we don't have to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Coro's used to it though. Anyway, that's been Gaming Kin. As always, there's always room for you here at Gaming Kin if you want to be our friend.
It's on my lap.
Stay safe out there.